Oh, there were so many things I could have said, and I said nothing, but it's okay. So, just fair warning, I'll let you know right now. We're not going to start this game for at least 10 minutes, maybe 20. But you know what? The last video was so short. The last APA match was so short. I figured I'd just hang out. Just say some stupid stuff. You know? Just really have a nice stream of consciousness going. You know, some people like to journal. They like to record their thoughts and go back and reflect on it. They put their deep musings. They put the thing that stretches the limits of their cognitive abilities. They write down the things weighing on them. You can use journaling for lots of things. The main point is that you can go back later and reflect on it and see where you were at a particular moment. That's great and all. But what if, instead of doing that, you just yelled about nothing important for like as long as you wanted and then never watched it again? Just kidding. I always watch the parts of my videos that aren't the game. I sometimes watch the parts of my videos. If I think I've been funny, then I watch. Otherwise, I don't. Damn, that's a good looking knee. Yo, whose knee is that? Who is she? My roommate just left town for a week. I'm gonna be all alone. I actually do have a journal. I'm not very good at writing in it. I mainly write in it when I have like a lot going on in my head. But it's been really useful. Honestly. Should I turn the music on? What happens if I turn the music on? No. And it's been cool looking back. I started it like I think 2 years ago. Maybe longer. I honestly don't remember. But it's been really cool. I think about 2 years. I'm pretty bad at writing in it, but I don't know. I tried journaling when I was younger. What am I doing? You want to see me dash dance? Hang on. I'm so fast. Oh, this is so difficult. I'm really good at dash dancing. I tried journaling when I was younger, but I think I felt pressured to like write something every day, and then that made my, I don't know, that just like detracted from the quality, and it was too hard for me to keep up. So I like what I currently have, which is like I haven't written in this thing in like months, but it's nice to know that like if I need to write in it, I can. And yeah, like I said, it's been interesting to look back. So yeah, I recommend journaling if you have a lot in your head, or if you want to think about stuff on paper. I recommend journaling in general. It's cool. I have a friend who actually was the one who got me into journaling, but then he like tried doing, I think, video recordings as well, which is kind of cool. Anyway, there was a story I've been meaning to tell on camera for a while, but I keep forgetting. Make sure. I'm playing aDrive. What am I doing? So I have a friend who loves food more than anything. Like, it's something where I can't really describe it. It's something you can't really understand unless you've met her. And she told me about this. She was like, I saw her once and she was like, Wolf, like, I had the worst nightmare. I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? She was like, so I went with my friend. Like, I really wanted donuts. And I was with my friend and we like were looking all over for donuts, and eventually we found this donut shop. And I was so excited and I was going to get all like the donuts. But then I went inside and I was like, hi, I'd like these donuts. And the donut store employee was like, sorry, like we're all out of those flavored donuts. All we have left are bagel flavored donuts. She said it was like the worst nightmare she'd ever had. I thought it was quite funny. Do you guys think bagel flavored donuts would be good? I'm actually curious. I've thought about this a lot. I'll be honest. This has been weeks. This is weeks and weeks I've been thinking about this. Because I do like bagels. I have trouble visualizing, contextualizing, wrapping my gigantic mind around what a bagel-flavored donut would taste like. Because donuts in my mind by nature are sweet. We're not talking about, like, a donut and a bagel share similar qualities, you know? They both have integrity. They both lack a center, you know? They both could be okay at bowling, but only if you're strong enough to throw them really far. They both are completely useless against, I forget, rain. Right? This is all factual information. I'm not making this up. I've done my research on this. This is what the experts say, and I am an expert. But the thing is, donuts by nature are sweet, and bagels by nature, as far as I can tell, are savory. Do I know what savory means? You be the judge. I'm not answering that question. Sorry, I plead the fifth. So, back to my original point. Would a bagel-flavored donut... Bagel-flavored donut. Would that... How do you flavor something that is in its essence sweet? And how do you take that and make it not sweet? Bagels are not especially sweet, you know? By nature. By definition. I don't know. I am a bagel expert, but this is really pushing my, you know, this is really pushing my degree in bagelology. Bagology. Oh, my DS is on red. Oh. What do I do? What do I do? Hang on. Oh, but now I have to unplug something. Oh, no, I don't. I'm a genius. My roommate's gone. I'm all alone. I'm all alone. Anyway, that's bagel flavored donuts. We've talked about journaling. We've talked about bagel flavored donuts. I feel like I'd be good on a podcast if the podcast's goal was to be bad. You know? I actually feel like I have an easier time just kind of rambling here. I also, once again, have headphones and I'm listening to nothing. Like, I've already wasted how many minutes of your time? 6 minutes of your time? There's no background music. The only background music is the lovely sound of ambulances, etc., etc. Fire trucks. For what? You know, what's the purpose? Why am I here? What's really the goal here? Like, yes, Pokemon is a video game, but really at the end of the day, what is really going on here? You know what I'm saying? I actually somehow have an easier time doing YouTube when there's no chat interaction than Twitch. Like, this is a lot easier for me than... I feel like I can just talk for... I started the video knowing I could very well be talking for 20 minutes with... I went into it with no plan, right? I just clicked start recording. The very beginning of this video where I was just sitting there, I was just sitting there because I hadn't thought about what I wanted to do yet. I'm making all of it. I don't plan this, you know? I think you guys do know. I think you kind of figured it out at this point that this is very off the, like, I'm not very good at scripting stuff, you know? The most I ever do is be like, okay, I'm going to tell this story. But I often find that my videos, I think they're funnier when it's just me, like, improvising, you know? I wonder if I'd be good at improv. I'm not sure. I'm not a very good actor. Anyway, somehow this kind of thing where I'm just rambling is actually more easy for me than like Twitch where there's like a chat. I don't really know why, because it seems like when you have a chat, you have like something you can interact with, you know? Right there. You know? Right there. Huh? I'm so fast. And so it seems like it should be easier, but I find Twitch really, I don't really know why, but I find it very tiring. And it's really difficult, frankly. I don't feel like I'm a very good streamer. I mean, okay, let's be fair. I'm not really good at anything. If we're gonna be objective, right? My videos, I wouldn't say they fall into the category of things that are generally good, right? My recent tournament results, I wouldn't say those fall into the category of things that are very good. My ability to tell if there's water in this glass before I drink it, or don't drink it if there's nothing, not especially good. I do like water, right? But I guess relative to my YouTube content, I do feel like I have a harder time on Twitch, but I do like interacting with people. Why do I do this? I always run in circles for no reason. I don't get anything out of running in circles. I don't want to run in circles. I just do it. Excuse me. Wow, that was some strong water. Oh, he doesn't have my FC. Okay. We're gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna, we don't want to do it. Hang on, one sec. Test. Okay, cool. People are always like, "What's your friend code?" And it's like, I don't know. I don't know if aDrive wants his friend code posted on the internet. I don't see why it would matter, but I'm just gonna, out of respect for him, I'm not gonna post mine. Just send him my friend code. Oh, we're playing aDrive. We're probably gonna lose. Team, very questionable. I mean, team's not as bad. You know what? I'll be honest. I've used worse teams. His team is really interesting. This matchup is going to be very down to positioning, in my opinion. It's going to be extremely, oh my god. He sent that message 10 minutes ago. Oh god, is he even waiting for me this whole time? Oh, I'm actually the worst. Oh no, he just sent it 2 minutes ago. Okay. Let me send this again. Oh, he's got it. Okay, cool. Cool. He says, have fun. I say, good luck, have fun. Because I always say good luck. Maybe I should stop. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I am the one who's wrong. Maybe I really should stop saying good luck. Maybe everyone else has figured out. But I'm still going to continue to wish good luck. I think there's a good chance we're going to lose this. Let's just do a quick recap. You know, let's do a quick recap. All right, we're in Pokemon mode. You can tell when we're in Pokemon mode when I turn the music back on. Wow. Wow, beautiful. Okay, we're playing aDrive, aka Dan. Think. We are currently 5-2 in the league. I think we're sitting in 3rd overall. Like I said last time, my last team is garbage. It's quite awful. There he is. Okay, cool. It's really bad. So we're in 3rd overall. We're with 5-2. The 2 people ahead of us are 6-1. Our last schedule is really, really difficult, like extremely difficult, and our last team is really garbage. So, there's a good chance I think that, like, basically every week matters a lot because there's a genuine chance that I could lose the rest of the weeks, right? And so I really would just like to top cut at this point. And you need to be top 6 to top cut, I think. It might be top 8. Okay, so we might not be. I mean, we're in a pretty good position being 3rd out of effectively 8 that we need. But it's going to get a lot harder. You know, I feel like, if anything, our results might be a little inflated. But we're playing Dan. He's got a really cool team. It is Victini, Rotomwash, Mimikyu, Galvantula, Cartania, Donphan, Tyranitar, Mega Pidgeot, Scrafty, and Audino. I think he's probably going to bring Victini, Rotom, Donphan, Pidgeot, Scrafty, and one more. Maybe Galvantula. I watched some of his games, and he seems to be liking sticky webs. I've got some. Basically, here's the situation. Excadrill wins, other than Scrafty and Pidgeot, and really just Scrafty, and maybe Donphan as well. Charizard pretty much wins, minus depending on whatever text he has for it, but it has a really positive matchup. And Cofagrigus wins if I can get rid of Scrafty and maybe Pidgeot. Cofagrigus can be disruptive. It's probably not going to win because it doesn't have recovery, but anyway, good luck, have fun to Dan and the St. Louis Rampardos. So that's what I expected? Yeah, okay. It's what I expected. Charizard looks really nice. He did bring Mimikyu, which is fine. Excadrill Oko's 2 Mons, 3 Mons automatically. Not if Victini has Scarf. Okay, so basically, the situation, I was originally going to lead Cofagrigus and just use it to either take out Scrafty or Pidgeot, but I got worried that his Donphan would have Toxic. So in the end, I'm going to lead with Focus Sash, Tornadus T. Yeah. Good luck, have fun to Dan. The thing is, he's got to have several checks for Excadrill. So, and I'm like, basically my early game plan is I need to get Charizard Mega Evolved because that's going to be my best switch into Victini, other than Choice Focus Sash, Tornadus T. I think he's going to have at least 1 Scarfer, maybe 2. Rotom W and Victini are the, 2 possible ones. So, okay, so we lead with Victini. Let's go ahead and lead with Tornadus T. We need to know a couple things about this Victini. So, let's see. I think he's probably going to have U-turn. Let's see. So, let's see. I think we always knock off here. We need to know whether or not what item this thing is. Yeah. This is like, if we can get rid of a Scarf, that'd be good. He probably isn't going to stay in here. I would expect him to not stay in here. But he could just launch a V-Create. He could be, I mean, the thing is, I'll outspeed him unless he's Scarf. It's just, we need to know if he's Scarf, right? That's like the main thing at the moment. It's quite important. He's thinking about it. I wanted to lead Cofagrigus because I didn't think he was going to lead Victini, but... Okay, so he's not Scarf. That's good to know. He was... Z-move? Life Orb. Goes for Bolt Strike. Okay, so that can paralyze, which could be bad. Oh boy, paralyze would be bad. Focus Sash activated. That's a first. I don't know what the odds of paralysis are on this thing are. Okay, not 100%. So okay, we probably want to save Tornadus, right? He's gonna go for a fire move this turn, right? We don't know if he's Life Orb or not, which is kind of a problem. Yeah, so Victini's kind of a problem. We can't really... We might have to sack Tornadus, but the problem is that... Well, there's a number of problems with that. Okay, so how much... Hurricane only did 25. Hurricane did about as much as we expected. Or Knockoff did like 40. It didn't even... It was... If he's no investment, then it should be doing 45. So he's got... Or like 40 to 45. I don't think that did that much. The thing is, if we miss Hurricane, then we're just going to lose Tornadus, which is pretty bad. And Tornadus is my defogger, which is pretty important. I think he either U-turns or bolt strikes. I really wish I brought Little Hippo at this point. How much is Cofagrigus taken from this thing if he goes for V-Create? Holy cow. He's got no item. I brought the wrong Cofagrigus set in the end. That's really unfortunate. I really messed up. Because I can't take 2 V-Creates. I don't want to sack something, right? But I think I have to sack something, right? So I guess it should be Tornadus. A Hurricane. That's really unfortunate. Okay, we connect. Confused! Okay, yeah. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. That whole interaction was bad. That was honestly just a huge blunder on my part. Yeah. Oops! Alright, this is a rough start. The not even Cofagrigus properly was just pretty bad in the end. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I expect Donphan comes in here, to be honest. To be honest. And my removal is now, like, he's gonna Stealth Rock up. I think I might have thrown this pretty bad. Yeah, I really messed this up. Anyway, it's not over yet. Cofagrigus can still put in work. It is Rotom who comes in, so that's interesting. So what are my options? I can go into Charizard and Mega Evolve. That's not a bad idea. My Charizard's really specially bulky, so like Rotom isn't that threatening to it. I think that might be worthwhile. Go into Charizard, get them. Yeah, because I'm not gonna be able to or go into Excadrill and Earthquake. Wait, if Victini wasn't Scarf, this thing is almost certainly a Scarf. Let's do Charizard and let's Mega Evolve Dragon Dance. Or maybe Mega Evolve Will-O-Wisp. I think Mega Evolve Dragon Dance is pretty good. We would like to get a burn on... Oh, he's going to Volt Switch, right. I'm very bulky. So let's see... Charizard, my custom set. Should be Volt Switch, yeah. So he is Scarf as I expected. That's good to know. Volt Switch did. Just find out if he's timid or not. He's probably timid out to be my Excadrill. Okay, Donphan comes in, as expected. However, this isn't that bad. How much damage do we take? 154. He did 30 damage. So he's modest. Okay, wait, he's modest Rotom? Oh, well then Excadrill will outspeed him. Alright, we're gonna burn this. Yeet. Earthquake, okay. So we're at 154, and we're going to go down to 88. So 154 minus 88. He did 66 damage, which means he's probably uninvested. It's like a mid-roll uninvested. So I should probably Roost. And +1 Flare Blitz is going to do a lot. But he's probably physically defensive. I could Dragon Dance again as well. Depends if he is toxic or not. And he just goes for another Earthquake. 180 down to 110. Oh, it's leftovers. Okay, cool. I mean, I kind of want to Dragon Dance again. He's not really giving me reason not to. Dragon Dance, get back to about this much health, and then try and KO. +2 Charizard. See if he's max defense. +3 at max defense will probably kill regardless. Ah, it is toxic. Okay, that was this whole. I'm just not playing well. I'll be honest. I'll be the first to say it. I'm not playing very well because now, yeah, this is just bad. This is just very bad. This is my only switch into Victini as well. So like, oops. Yeah, I knew he was going to have Toxic too. Like, I anticipated this stuff, but like... Because I can Flare Blitz and try and take a trade, but then what am I going to do, right? I've just lost. Well, I haven't lost yet, right? This was one of the things that was the threat to Excadrill, right? It's this, Scrafty, Rotom, Victini, I'm not doing this very well. Try and kill Donphan? And then he doesn't have Cortana. Yeah, try and kill Donovan. Oops! Nah. Stealth Rock? Nah, Earthquake, okay. I'm playing really bad. He's got Toxic, so I need to not... Wait, oh yeah, Scrafty. Scrafty. I lost... What am I doing? Can go Ferrothorn. I mean, honestly, Stealth Rocks aren't that big a deal anymore, right? Let's be honest. I need to go Ferro. They're really not that big a deal. I feel like I go for Stealth Rock, but then it's just like it seems like a bad mind game, and like that's not in my favor. I wish he wasn't in Leech Seed range. I'm not sure if he's in Leech Seed range actually, but I also don't remember if Victini's in Leech Seed range. I'm Stealth Rock. Okay, he goes for Earthquake. I think he's in range of Rapid Spin. So I'm gonna go for Spikes. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Spikes. I think Rapid Spin will KO him. So, and if he gets KO'd, then I just don't know what Scrafty's gonna do. That's part of the problem. This isn't guaranteed over. I mean, we've almost traded 2 for 2. We're pretty close to trading 2 for 2, you know, but we haven't. Like he's still got 2, and Victini is not a mon that you can really count out, even though it's on low HP, because nothing on my team is fast anymore. You know. He also has 2 potential defoggers. I imagine it's gonna be Pidgeot. Yeah, I think he'll die to Rapid Spin. He also might not have her. I mean, Pidgeot probably has Hurricane. It could have Heat Wave. It could have Roost. It could have Toxic. Let's see. Stealth Rock. I agree with that. But he's going to be taking more hazards now. Because if I can get 2 layers of spikes up, that's going to be pretty nice if he can't remove them, you know? And obviously, like, I prefer not to have Stealth Rock on my side of the field. It's bad for a number of my mons. Just, it's worse. It's probably worse to have hazards up on his side of the field. Should I go for another layer of spikes? He's not really playing like he's afraid of them. But there's a chance that he can't defog. I don't really see what else I would do. I'm just going to spikes again. He's probably going to switch here. Yeah, I should have Gyro Balled in hindsight. Although... Yeah, I should have Gyro Balled. That would, because I'm really not playing well. So first of all, do I live a Heat Wave? That's my first question. Because I'm pretty sure I live a Heat Wave. I do live a Heat Wave. I expect he's gonna defog here. What does he have for Milotic? Victini. We really need... And how much is Ferrothorn Gyro Ball going to do? 61%? I don't think we can lose Ferrothorn yet, unfortunately. Even though I do think he's probably going to defog here. We honestly could get 6-0'd. I wouldn't even be surprised. The question is, does he have recovery? That's my big question right now. Oh, it goes for Hurricane. Okay. That doesn't do very much damage, and we don't get confused, which is really nice. Part of me wants to Scald. A big part of me wants to Scald. Now we'll just recover. It's probably safer. Goes for U-turn. Okay, so that's really good information to have. That's really good information to have. Because that probably means he doesn't. He probably has Heat Wave, right? So he might. There's a good chance that he doesn't have. There's a very good chance that he doesn't have defog on that thing. I expect Rotom here, yeah. So now the question is, does he have defog on this thing, right? That's kind of our big question right now. We think this thing is Scarf. So we have a couple options. We can Toxic. I'm afraid of Trick, so I think I need to switch either into Mole Breaker or into Giga Mummy. Mole Breaker nets me more if I'm correct, but if he Hydro Pumps, then I could just lose the game. He probably expects me to go into Ferrothorn, but aDrive's the kind of player where I do feel like he could get aggressive and just go for a big prediction. But if we're wrong, we're going to be in big trouble. What do you have defog on this thing? Because he probably has Rapid Spin on. He's probably got Volt Switch. He's probably got Hydro Pump. He's probably got Hidden Power Fire. He might. It's really tricky. I definitely need to switch my loading out here. The question is, do I think he's going to Trick or do I think he's going to Hydro Pump or do I think he's going to defog? I'm going to go into Giga Mummy. This might be a mistake. Yeah, this is probably a mistake. We think this thing is Scarf. Yes, okay, that was right. That was the right play. Okay, so now he knows that I'm Z-move. So in this situation, I need to switch again. But who do we go into? He's probably going to sack something off and just reset the situation. I could Calm Mind here, actually. I could Calm Mind. But I think I want more. I think I'm going to go Extra Drill to try and get the. Well, what do we think he's going to do? We think he's probably going to go Scrafty? I'm going to go Pizza Lizard. Reese's. He's hacking off Downfin. I like Donphin's cry. Alright, we didn't get 6-0'd. That's not bad. I mean, it's not great. It's not phenomenal. But it could be worse. Yeah. Okay. If Scrafty weren't here, I really do believe Coffergrace could just win this whole game. This whole game. Maybe we should have Calm Minded there. I don't know. It's tough to say. We actually should have Calm Minded there because we probably could have forced him into. Oh yeah, we totally should have Calm Minded there. I don't know if he has defog on this team. If I'm him, I go Voltergeist again. Milotic's going to be a problem for him. I probably need to make sure. I probably need to play overly careful with Milotic to make sure that I really don't get put in the back foot. He really wants these hazards gone, but I don't know if he's going to be. I don't know if he has defog based on how he's playing. I feel like if he has defog, he uses it on Pidgeot and Rotom on both those situations, unless he's afraid of competitive. But I just don't feel like that's the case at the moment. He does go back into Rotom. We also don't have much for Scrafty outside of Milotic. Like, especially if it's setup Scrafty. Milotic's really all we have for that. So I really do want to switch again. But I could play aggressive and just Dragon Tail, but if I'm wrong, then I'll just lose to Pidgeot. What does he do here? He's going to make some kind of a read. Alright, how much is Cofagrigus taking from Rotom? Like, if I get it wrong. I mean, I need to make sure Cofagrigus has some health left, right? Hydro Pump's not gonna. Oh, that's calm if he's modest. Would he Hydro Pump here? I feel like he wouldn't. Gonna make a read and go for a Because Volt Switch's not going to do that much, right? To my Milotic. No, if I'm wrong with this, it'll be really bad. So I feel like I should switch. Because Ferrothorn's not that useful for the rest of this game. And it's not that big a deal if he gets tricked either, right? I'm going to go into Ferrothorn. It's like my middle ground play. I need to demonstrate that I'm not willing to stay in with Rotom. And I also need to demonstrate that I'm not willing to go Excadrill. So if he could go for Trick again. He goes for Volt Switch again. So he can't go Victini. He can go Bird Jesus, but it doesn't get him that much. Because, as we've demonstrated, my Milotic is super specially bulky. Especially super bulky. Yeah, it is Bird Jesus. Okay, so I'm obviously not going to stay in here. And we haven't ruled out the possibility that this thing has Defog, but it can't have Defog and Heat Wave and Roost. Which is nice. Also, this is one of the 2 checks to go for Gragas. If he does manage to get rid of my rocks, it's going to be... I think we'll probably lose. Pizza Lizard! He goes for Hurricane, okay. Now, Confusion would be bad. At any point in this game, Confusion would be... Was that a crit? Okay, no Confusion. Okay, that's good. I'm just a little worried about Hyper Beam, but I feel like I can't really afford to switch. I have to recover. If he Hyper Beams, then I'm just going to... Okay, he goes for Hurricane. This won't kill, but if he gets a Confusion or a crit, then I'll be in bad shape. Okay, well, that's probably the game. That's really unfortunate, but what can you do? That's just super unfortunate. We're gonna lose. The odds of that happening are really small. I mean, you know what? It's Pokemon. What can you do? He's gonna switch here, right? But I can't beat Scrafty anymore. I probably can't beat Scrafty anymore. Let's calm down, Wolf. Yep, okay, hang on, wait, this is the one thing I need to beat, so, like, everyone just calm down for a second, alright? Everyone just be cool. Intimidate, yup. Oh, if only I still had my Lodic. My Lodic. Okay, these leftovers, okay. Everyone just calm down. Everyone just calm down for just, like, 1 second, okay? This thing is probably set up, which is the problem. But, like, whatever. We're probably gonna get 5-0'd. We might get one more kill. I don't know. Like, we can try and get one more kill. Like, if this thing faints, we can kind of kill everything with Excadrill. He goes for knockoff. Okay, that's my leftovers, which is quite bad. But I don't really think we could do anything different there. We just need a little bit more. Actually, hang on, guys. We just need a little bit more damage on this thing. Just like a tiny bit more. This shouldn't do that much. Goes for Drain Punch. Okay, wait, 97 out of 25. It takes a lot of my health. Is it worth saving Ferrothorn at this point? I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I'm gonna say probably not. Maybe. It's a tough question. He's not going to knock off. He's going to Drain Punch again. He doesn't think that I'm going to go into Giga Mummy. Or he'll switch himself. Okay, he does switch himself. Into whom? To Victini? Yep, okay. Okay. Well, hang on. Alright, so it's 4 Mons. He has 4 Mons left. We got one more kill. Good job. We have Giga Mummy, Excadrill, and Ferrothorn. He's got Mega Pidgeot, who is, in my opinion, a Pidgeot. Scrafty's taking some damage, though. I mean, it's almost an Iron Head range, isn't it? I think. He hasn't used a Z move. It's probably on Mimikyu, right? Probably. Oh, Mimikyu with a Z move is going to be a pain here. Bird Jesus. Okay, cool. So what are our options? We can just KO this thing. Hang on. How much is Hurricane doing? Hurricane's going to do 60% to me. 56% to me. Which is quite bad. Is there still a way to win this? I have 2 Mons left. I'm so close. He does 60%. No, I have to switch, right? But I can switch into Excadrill. That's an option. I have to do it, right? He's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna heat wave. If he heat waves, I'll lose instantly. Okay, goes for Hurricane. If he doesn't confuse, doesn't do that much damage. Okay. I think I just Iron Head here. I mean, yes, he can go into Rotom, but I believe it's modest. And it's taking an Adamant Iron Head plus 3 turns of Stealth Rock. And Rotom's not that bulky, and he's obviously offensive. So, like, I don't know. I don't know. I really feel like if my loading hadn't been double crit, then, like, I probably could win this. Like, even just Excadrill is giving him a lot of trouble because of Scrafty. I don't know. Like, I don't know. With 2 layers of spikes, if I was Dragon Tailing stuff around, I don't know. But, I mean, that's the game. It's just unfortunate, you know? It would be really nice if I still had my, whatever that Pokemon is called. Okay, switches out sacking something or giving me Scrafty. I mean, this is the one thing, right? Let's see. He takes a little bit from Stealth Rocks, like a good chunk from Spikes. I really do feel like Iron is going to come out. It should be a 2-hit KO, I think. That's a 2-hit. I just have to call it. I feel like that's a 2-hit KO. I feel like that did about 30. And he's at like 25. I'm going to do it again. His Scrafty is also dead on return. Switches out. Okay, so this might be Rotom, but I think it's... I think that's okay, right? And that's still a good chunk of damage. Oh, I did 0. Is this defensive Rotom? Defensive Scarf Rotom? Well, I have to switch. He knows that I'm Scarf, so I have to switch, right? This is when I sack Ferrothorn, right? Can I do anything else? The only other option that I could do is to stay in and... Like, he could Volt Switch me. But would he? I don't think so. I am specially bulky. I mean, it's not guaranteed gonna kill. Hydro Pump. How did he hit? I lived. Now, if we could get a Leech Seed here, that would be kind of good. I don't think we're going to be able to, but if we could, that would be nice. Okay. Alright, cool. So, Hydro Pump's coming out. Hydro Pump does... Let's see, how much health do we have left? 50%. So it'll do 81 plus... This, I'm going to lose. I think I go Mold Breaker and then hard switch to Giga Mummy. I'm so close. I am really, really close. I feel like he just sacks Scrafty here. Yeah, ugh, stupid Giga Mummy, not good enough. If I kill Pidgeot, if Pidgeot comes in one more time, just one more time, Pidgeot, I swear. If Pidgeot comes in one more time, there's no way he stayed in, right? And risked the whole game? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way. Okay, he sacks Scrafty, I believe. I believe this should be KOing after Spikes. Okay, he sacks Scrafty. So it's a 3, in the worst case, it's a 3-0 loss. I might be able to get one more kill. But it's going to be, Rotom having too much health left is going to be a problem. If Pidgeot comes in and doesn't... If Pidgeot comes in, I think I can win. Because Hurricane's not going to do enough. And then I think Mimikyu should be in Earthquake range. If Mimikyu comes in, I'd probably Z Pain Split it. And just get the defense boost. And then I'll lose, though. I'll lose unless Cofagrigus can manage to KO Mimikyu, which is probably pretty unlikely. Because of Disguise. However, he has to be afraid of going into Mimikyu because if I just hard switch into Excadrill, he'll be in trouble. But I'm pretty sure Mimikyu is the Z move, which is a problem. Unless it's Z-Ghost, in which case I'll probably lose regardless. He's thinking about it. I mean, I feel like given that we lost my load, given how we've played, I feel like we're in a pretty good position. I feel like this late game has been pretty good for us. I'm proud of how we played this, the late game. There's a couple really big mistakes that we made in this, partially in building and partially in playing. Not gyroballing the Pidgeot was probably a huge one. Okay, so it does get Mimikyu, so that's probably the end of my game. If only... Oh, Mommy doesn't overwrite Disguise, for those of you unsure. I think I Z-Pain Split. Oops, well, it's too late now. I forgot this isn't VGC, so you can't just cancel. This should be Z... Let's Snuggle Forever. Does this kill? Come on. Well, I mean, we're going to find out in a second, but I really don't think this kills. It shouldn't kill. Max damage is 56%. I think I have more than 56. That's Jolly, though. He might be Adamant. Adamant is... Let's see. Max damage is 62, 52, 62. Okay, we might kill. I don't remember how much we're at. Please live. You're living that. Let's go, Giga Mummy. Okay, 105 down to 12. It raises your defense. Which is cool, but it's not going to be enough here. Let's see. Oh, it's really not enough. Well, actually, it might be. Let's see. We've eaten the Z move. I use Z-Pain Split in part to make him feel like I'm going to stay in here, you know? Someone at my door. Oh, hang on. Ugh. He might have shut us. One sec. Okay. Hello. Sorry, I'm about to lose. Oh no. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, we lost. I mean, maybe we should have just tried to win with flinches, but like, it was really close. He like basically, I was in a pretty good position. I played pretty poorly. I had my Lodic to check his Mega Pidgeot, but I switched it in and he crit it, but I was like still at like a good chunk of health, but then he critted again. I died. If Mimikyu was Shadow Sneak, we'll lose for sure. Otherwise, we could win.
Are you guys both down to your last Pokemon?
I have Excadrill. Let's see if he's Shadow Sneak. Yeah, okay, we lost. That was too bad. Yeah. I mean, I don't think +1 Cofagrigus can take Shadow Claws from Mimikyu very well. Yeah, I was gonna. I mean, yeah, it was over. Okay, we got 3-0'd. That's unfortunate. Yeah. He has 3 left. This is my last one. If I brought Toxic Spike, so it wasn't risky, I probably could have done a lot better, but like, whatever. I mean, maybe in the end, I probably should have calced before I switched into Excadrill, because I could have at least tried to win with like Rock Slides, but I probably needed to flinch anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, good game to Dan. I'm not like super upset with how this went, but yeah, I mean, it could have gone better. I played poorly. But yeah, anyway, so that's unfortunate, but can't win them all, can't win any of them. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is the last time we'll use this team. I liked it a lot. But I only brought 7 of the 11 Pokemon I drafted, so like obviously I could have done better in terms of what I drafted. But overall, I thought it was a really fun team to use, and hopefully I'll have to work really hard now if I want to top cut, because I'm not in a great position, and like the last, like I said, my last team is bad. My last few opponents are really good, so hopefully we'll be able to top cut. I mean, if I can just go 2-2, I think we should be able to do it. Although I'm 5-3 now, which is pretty bad. But we'll see. I mean, it's whatever. We'll do our best. Thanks for watching. See you next time.